So hi friends, this is your Prashant sir who welcomes you to the world of physics from KH Patel PU College, Hubballi. So today in my fourth lecture, I am going to explain about Einstein's mass-energy relation. As classical mechanics is concerned, or the classical physics is concerned, we know that the mass and energy are two different quantities, two separate quantities, two individual quantities. But when Einstein proposed his special theory of relativity, according to his postulates of special theory of relativity, he deduced the relation between mass and energy. And that relation is known as Einstein's mass-energy relation. So according to his special theory of relativity, he says that mass is equivalent to energy and energy is equivalent to mass. That means mass can be converted into energy and energy can be converted into mass. That means his theory clearly says that mass and energy are interconvertible quantities. Mass and energy are interconvertible quantities. And he given an expression, he given a relation between energy and mass, and that relation is known as mass energy relation, and it is given by E is equal to mc square, which is given here. E is equal to mc square, where E is energy, m is mass, and c is velocity of light in free space or velocity of light in vacuum. Velocity of light in vacuum. I think this is clear. So once again I will repeat. According to classical mechanics, this mass and energy both are two different quantities, two individual quantities, two separate quantities. But when Einstein proposed his special theory of relativity, he deduced the relation between mass and energy. So according to his special theory of relativity, the mass is equivalent to energy. That means mass can be converted into energy and energy can be converted into mass. So he made a relation between energy and mass, and that is given by E is equal to mc square. This E is equal to mc square is nothing but Einstein's mass energy relation, where c is velocity of light in vacuum. I think this much is clear. So that means the special theory of this Einstein's mass energy relation clearly says that the mass can be converted into energy and energy can be converted into mass. So we'll look some of the examples how the mass is converted into energy and energy can be converted into mass. The first one is here, that is annihilation of matter. Annihilation of matter. So it clearly says how the masses are converted into energy. Have a look here. When an electron and positron combined with each other, that means when an electron and positron combined with each other, both of them are annihilate. Both of them are destroy each other. That means both electron and positron destroy themselves when they combine with each other. But by emitting energy in the form of gamma radiation. By emitting energy in the form of gamma radiation. Here the electron has mass, positron has mass. That means two masses, when they combine, they destroyed themselves and they will produce energy. That means here the masses are converted into energy. The masses are converted into energy. Two masses, that means electron, positron, two masses, when they combine, they destroy themselves, then the energy is emitted in the form of gamma radiation. That means here two masses are the two masses combined and produced energy. That means the masses is converted into energy. That means annihilation of matter clearly explains how the two masses are converted into energy. So now, how energy is converted into masses? So that be explained by pair production. So when high energy gamma ray photon, that means one energy packet, that a photon is nothing but energy packet, but it is also gamma ray photon, high energy gamma ray photon. That means the energy of that photon must be greater than that of 1.02 mega electron. It is given here 1.02 mega electron volt. So the energy of the photon must be greater than 1.02 mega electron volt. Such a photon, when it is absorbed by the nucleus, then the photon is converted into pair of positron and electron. Then the photon is converted into pair of electron and positron. This is called as pair production. When high energy photon is absorbed by the nucleus, then the photon is converted into two masses. One is electron, another one is proton. Sorry, one electron, another one is positron. That means the photon, the energy packet, is converted into two masses. So in this clearly explain how the energy is converted into masses. So that is the thing but pair production. So pair production is clear. I think when gamma ray photon, high energy gamma ray photon is absorbed by the nucleus, then the photon is converted into proton is converted into electron and positron, pair of electron and positron. This is nothing but pair production, and this pair production is clearly explained when how the energy is converted into masses. That means high energy photon is nothing but energy packet. That energy packet is converted into electron and positron. That means two masses. So this is how the energy is converted into photon. So we already know that energy can be measured in terms of joule. So another unit of energy is electron volt. So in further classes we will use the unit of energy as electron volt. Therefore the definition of electron volt is given here. Have a look here. Definition of electron volt. So 1 electron volt is the energy gained by the electron. So 1 electron volt is the energy gained by the electron when accelerated through a potential difference of 1 volt. That means we know that when potential difference is applied, the electron starts accelerating by gaining some amount of energy. So this 1 electron is the energy gained by that electron. Energy gained by that electron when 1 volt of potential difference is applied. When 1 volt of potential difference is applied, that is nothing but electron volt. So electron volt is also a unit of energy. And 1 electron volt must be equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. 1 electron volt must be equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. 1 MeV is equal to, that means 1 mega electron volt is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 13 joule. Please remember these things, right? Next.